Thanks so much, Brandy. It's an effort to get more people checked out, especially with melanoma and skin cancer rates on the rise in Canada. This year's Mole Mobile Tour is kicking off and launching here in Calgary this weekend. It's Canada's first mobile skin cancer screening unit. Dr. Michal Martinka, a dermatologist with Melanoma Canada, joins us here this morning. Thanks so much for being with us. What an interesting concept and so important right now. So May is Melanoma Awareness Month. Can you describe how this Mole Mobile works? What's it all about when we stop by and we want to get checked out?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, thanks so much for having me on and helping spread awareness of this important message. So the Mole Mobile is a very interesting initiative that's being put on by Melanoma Canada. It's also sponsored by the Canadian Dermatologist Association and Neutrogena. And it's a great initiative that kind of has two missions. Number one is increasing awareness and education of skin cancer and melanoma in Canada, so that people can understand kind of the importance of these conditions and getting screened early. And also, number two is it gives free skin cancer screening checks to people in the area. So it's basically a mobile skin cancer screening clinic that goes around from city to city. So right now it's in Alberta. It was in Edmonton the last few weeks. Now it's in Calgary for the next 2 weekends. And then it's going to a few different cities across Alberta, where it will be providing skin cancer screening to anyone that wants to come down. So if somebody has like a spot they're worried about, or if they just want a full skin check, they can come down and get everything checked out.
Now, we know many of us have asked this question to our doctor in a clinic. What do you think about this mole? You know, what am I seeing a problem here? So if you can do this in a clinic, why would you say it's important to have this mobile clinic in the city? Why is it an important resource here?
For sure. I mean, that's a great question. And I mean, I do skin checks all day, every day in clinic. Skin cancer is one of the few cancers where the incidence is on the rise, so meaning we're diagnosing more and more skin cancer frequently. More and more patients are developing skin cancer. There's unfortunately only about 800 dermatologists in Canada, serving a population of about 40 million. So sometimes patients, there's a long wait time before they're actually able to see a dermatologist, and time is of the essence when managing things like melanoma, where getting kind of that early identification and management can actually help save a life. So this is a very nice initiative that allows patients, instead of kind of waiting sometimes up to 6 to 12 months, being able to go down and get a free skin check and get that timely intervention if they need it.
Yeah, absolutely. So who should be going down to this mobile clinic? We all have different skin types and textures, and who do you encourage to stop by?
Absolutely. So, I mean, there's a few risk factors that we look at. So patients with very fair skin, patients with many moles, like over 100 moles, increases the risk of developing something like melanoma. Patients with many atypical moles, so moles that are irregular. Also patients that have a personal history of skin cancer, if they've ever had a skin cancer before, or if there's a family history of skin cancer. And realistically, any patient that has a mole that's changing, that's growing, that's becoming dark brown, dark black, a part of that mole is changing, those are kind of spots that we're concerned about, and those patients can come down and have a look.
Okay, so we do have the locations for you this weekend. There's one in the Northeast along 52nd Street there at the Save On Foods, and then the Mole Mobile will also be on Save On Foods in Panatella Hill Northwest. And is it Saturday and Sunday?
It's Saturday and Sunday.
It is.
Yes.
Okay, so that should say Sunday down there. Saturday and Sunday in those locations. So stop by if you can and get checked out. Thank you so much for this. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You can get more information on the website molemobile.ca. All right, we will head to break now, and we will be back in just a couple